Doc? You kind of zoned out there for a second.
Damn, Rico, you killing them. Yeah, man. Just thinking about something, so
you mind,
revolution. All truth here blowing of the trumpets. Whole world turning wild and rambunctious. No cut cars, I ain't with the dumb shit. I'ma whip it up, yeah, even with a bum wrist. Top notch with these 8 to 5 blotches. Now the news got the streets like a mosh pit. I don't rap on these beats, I just hawk spit. Luke 36, keep a Glock under my armpit. I've been feeling so at peace, but I'm militant. I've been drinking brown liquor, but I'm vigilant. Dreams of home, they took me out my habitat. Searching for the throne while I'm swinging with a battle axe. Keep it real with these women, can you handle that? I ain't into doing tricks, I'm no acrobat. I done seen kings fall like an avalanche. All you see is a head with a banner at. On point with your heart on a dagger. My heart bleeds for my people, they don't fathom. And oh Lord, if they seen our pain, they be praying for these streets we came. Give me strength to release this game, so the soldiers will increase their aim. This world is sick and deranged, the Lord is kindling flames. So we breaking out these chains. Yeah, we breaking out these chains. It's revolution in my thoughts. Oh Lord, can you tell me what I'm seeing? It's revolution in my thoughts. Oh Lord, can you tell me what I'm seeing? Zoned out to the point I'm dreaming. I don't think you get what I'm seeing. See, this the rise of the lost tribe kingdom. It's revolution in my thoughts. Sometimes I be in my mind, I be drifting away. Having visions and the flashbacks, but I'm pushing fast forward, that is real rap. I make music for the bust down Pontiac. Revolution in the heart where the struggle at. Revolution when you tired and keep coming back. Damn, Rico, you killing them. Yeah, revolution when they lie but you ain't sweating that. Revolution when you cry but you past that. Revolution from the streets to a class act. Yeah, the truth, it done put us on a fast track. Back in junior high, they did me like a lab rat. Popping Ritalin and Adderall. Revolution, cause I don't need that at all. Let my mind run free like a catalog. So free like a bird in volcanic storms. Ducking fire from these liars in Babylon. War pain on my face, get my tribal on. I don't have no love for these mighty cons. No dialogue, I will live and die alone. Before I been break a foe, truth being told. Let it elevate your soul, mental state is bold. Won't hesitate on goals, I ain't playing roles.
Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming back to give you some of that spiritual voltage that you signed up for. Welcome to another broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. If you like that song right there, it's called Revolutionary Thoughts. And you can find that song on New Breed's Music and Motivation. Lots of exclusive content over there. Not only music, but you got exclusive live streams over there on New Breed's Music and Motivation as well. And that joint right there speaks volumes. I love that song right there. All praises to the Most High. I see people rolling in the chat. King C1 in the house. Darmelly Edwards, DJ Tatty, Citizen Soldier, Young Gene, Joe Andro, Love and Peace in the house. Joe Romano, you're NYC in the house. Okay. Young Gene said the revolution won't be televised. I can dig it. Man of God in the house. Johnny Lopez, Kashonda Vlogs. Salute to y'all. Peace and blessings. Today we got some things to discuss. This may be somewhat of a rant style video because it's so much hypocrisy. It's so much chaos and confusion going on in the world. And as someone who can see, I'm talking about I can see it 5D what's going on. You know, it feels good to be able to build with the congregation of like-minded individuals and be able to just get some things off my chest of what I'm seeing. Some of the things I'm going to be talking about can also help us prepare for what's coming. You know, there's been a lot of current events taking place. Some things that we see on the media seem to be shrouded in mystery to a degree. Because when you watching stuff air on TV, in the back of your mind, you have to question it. You have to question everything, right? Everything that you see has to be questioned. In the back of your mind, you know that everything aired is pretty much attached to an agenda. You know it has something that they're trying to propagate involved, right? Everything. At least if you can see. Now, when you go to the scriptures, right? When you go to John chapter 1, verse 5, it reads, "And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not." Meaning, the light shines in the darkness. We can see everything full-fledged, but those in darkness, they really don't comprehend. Ladies and gentlemen, they really do not comprehend what's going on in the world right now. They don't understand that there's a war taking place against God's people. They just don't see it. And it's like we can see the enemy's tactics 10 steps ahead, and nobody else can see it. And you sitting here, you feeling like Noah, and you warning the people, you like, yo, you don't see that there's a storm coming. You don't see what's going on in this world right now. And it's like, to a degree, we feel isolated. We feel ostracized, although we're not alone. We're chosen, but we're not alone because we have people all over the place. We're worldwide. We're just scattered abroad. But a lot of us, we're relegated to social media. We're relegated to phone conversations. Not too many, in not too many situations or occasions are more than one chosen brother or sister who can see are in the same town, let alone the same city, and sometimes the same state. But quite often, we got to have these type of conversations because, it ain't nothing but confusion out there. And you know what? As far as our households go, we got to serve the Most High. The world, the streets, they can have it. It ain't nothing but ether out there. It's cold out there. Them streets will burn you out. Listen, them streets will make hell on earth for your life. You will have to undergo hell on earth if you start engaging into the madness that everybody else got going on. Straight up. Right now, it's time for us to be in the confines of our own peace and hiding under the shadow of the Most High. Straight up. Yeah, you're right, DJ Tatter. Somebody said the streets don't love us. Love and Peace said nothing nice. Facts. It's real out there. I want to point out some of these contradictions and some of this confusion that's going on in the world. Recently, I did a stream about the R. Kelly verdict. And I got a lot of mixed reactions based on that stream. And what I was attempting to do, which most people got it, don't get it twisted. Most people understood what I was attempting to do, but allow me to reiterate. What I was attempting to do is show some of the double, even triple standards that is in society, especially within the confines of the states, and how it seems that Black men are often highlighted for all manners of evil. In the public's eye, we're highlighted for all manners of wickedness, and I'm here to say that that's deception. I wasn't campaigning for R. Kelly. In fact, on multiple occasions in that video, I stated that he got what he deserved because the Most High God, he judges rightfully. He was found guilty of all charges. Hey, we're judged twice as hard because we should know better as God's people. That was my outlook on it. And now I'm looking at a society here where America, they started an organization back in the day. They started an organization called NAMBLA, the North American Man-Boy Love Association. Let me read up on this. Just to show you how often we get highlighted in society, because when you see a black face on trial, all of us are on trial and we don't even get it. We don't even understand that. To a degree, we're all on trial because they will let the strength of their law be the judicial system. Yeah, NAMBLA. That's a real thing created by America, a product of America. But America wants to act like they love the children. They want to act like they want to protect and create a safe haven for children. From my observation, it only seems that this land wants to protect children when it's a political agenda. Here it is. You don't have the right to work in this country without getting the you know what, but you have the right to abort your child. So you got freedom of choice, your body, your choice, when it comes to terminating a child. But you don't have the right to work and have freedom over your body, your choice when it comes to the you know what. This is a sick world we living in. It seems that people often, time and time again, use children as a pawn. I mean, you piss somebody off, piss your baby mama off. Child is a pawn. Now this child is a weapon to hurt you in the worst way possible, regardless of what type of father you are. Because I have an issue with you, I'm going to use this child to hurt you. And don't act like this don't exist in our community. Children aren't loved in America. Children are used as pawns in America. Let's read up on the North American Man-Boy Love Association. The North American Man-Boy Love Association, NAMBLA, is a pedophilia and pederasty advocacy organization. Advocacy, that means they're advocates of it. Advocacy organization in the United States. It works to abolish age of consent laws, criminalizing adult sexual involvement with minors, and campaigns for the release of men who have been jailed for sexual contact with minors that did not involve what is considered coercion. So they're trying to say that children, they believe that some children, we're talking about children, they're involved with sexual contact with an adult without coercion, and they created a whole organization behind this. Let's continue to read up on it. It goes on to say, now, why is this even, number one, why is this even legal in this country to have such an organization, a known organization? The group no longer holds regular national meetings as of the late 1990s to avoid local police infiltration. The organization discouraged the formation of local chapters. Around 1995, an undercover detective discovered there were 1,100 people on the organization's rolls. That's a lot of people. How many of these NAMBLA people are in prison? How many are in prison? NAMBLA was the largest group in IPCE, an international pro-pedophile activist organization. Since the organization has dwindled to only a handful of people, with many members joining online on networks, according to Xavier Von Erck, director of the operation at the anti-pedophile organization Perverted Justice. As of 2005, a newspaper report stated that NAMBLA was based in New York and San Francisco. Wow. But they want black men to be the face of this sickness. They want to talk about sex trafficking and put a black face on it, a black man's face on it. Ladies and gentlemen, are you aware of how many missing children are in the United States? Are you aware of how many missing children? Allow me to share that statistic with you. Well, how many missing children in the United States? Give me one moment here. I thought I had that up, but let me pull that up. I want to give you the exact number because fact checkers ain't gonna come for me. And we're gonna get it up to date as well. We're gonna get it up to date. Oh wow, they got it broke down by state. You know what that means? It's gonna be innumerable. For 2021 alone, in California, 2,133. Florida, 1,252. Texas, 1,246. I mean, we can go on and on and on. It's 48 more rows left. Want to talk about how many missing children we got in this country alone? Let me see. Let me scroll down and give you an estimate based on these 46 rows in various states in the United States. It's more than 100,000. It's more than 100,000 children missing in the United States. Are we not living in the age of technology? Do we not have cameras on every corner? Cameras that can scan in and see a person's facial structure underneath a mask. Do we not have tracking devices on vehicles? Practically every vehicle made. Do we not have OnStar? Do we not have satellites that can zoom down and see damn lint on your shirt? That can see pebbles on the ground? And you telling me that this land can't find these children? Now, there's some things I want to say. I want to go to these scriptures. We're in the land of hypocrisy. And everything I'm saying, the hypocrites, those in darkness, they ain't going to comprehend where I'm coming from. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not going to understand us. Because you living in a world full of narcissists who use children as pawns. You living in a country who is so self-centered that everything has to be done at their leisure. You're living in a country full of maniacs, and they can't comprehend the light. Now, let's go to these scriptures. Now, let me go here. Y'all give me one moment. John chapter 16, verse 13. Howbeit, when he, the Spirit of truth, is come, he will guide you into all truth. For he shall not speak of himself, but whosoever he shall hear, he shall speak, and he will show you things to come. Listen, we got to show these individuals the things to come. We got to stay in the vein of truth, no matter what. We got to stay in the vein of truth, because the Most High is telling us exactly what's coming here. All we got to do is pay attention to the signs. We got to make sense of all of this confusion in order to bear light to your friends, your family, those who you are close to. For everybody sending those super chats, I'd like to thank y'all. Brandon Cartrell, thank you for the $10 contribution. Bova D. Hart, thank you for the $20 super sticker. And DIM, thank you for the $20 contribution as well. Says, love listening to these streams. Keep spreading the word, Breed. Thank you, family. Highly appreciate you. Thank you. You're living in a country, right, where right now, right? The world is becoming free and liberated to a degree when it comes to being maskless. I mean, within the states, you got people rebelling. It's about to be a lot of civil war action going on out here. You got everybody at football stadiums refusing to wear the mask, right? Just refusing. They out there, they talking about, hey, F Joe Biden, F Joe Biden, F Joe Biden, right? But check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Walk inside of a Christian church and watch everybody complicit. Ooh. Those who are supposed to believe in God, those who believe that the higher power has them. You walk into any one of these churches, any, mini, miny, mo, and you're going to see everybody with a pamper on their face. No faith whatsoever. And then when you tell your friends, family, colleagues, associates that these churches are demonic, these churches are full of nonsense, these churches aren't speaking the truth, they don't get it. Listen, like it or not, all you brothers and sisters from the diaspora who see, you know, these black men who you don't quite look at as leaders, who you don't quite look at as revolutionaries, who you don't quite look at as modern day prophets and teachers. Somebody said, somebody touched on this yesterday. Hey, I don't watch nobody else, so I don't know. I don't be watching these channels, so please stop recommending somebody. This is just by chance that I'm speaking on it. I'm glad somebody else out there covered it, but please stop bringing that name, any name out there, because I didn't get it from nobody. It's just me observing. All right, it's just an observation. Now, you can tell the friends and family exactly what's going on, and they don't see it. Like it or not, these men with flaws and faults, these men who've made mistakes and trespasses, these men who have not been perfect, these men who came from the muck and the mire and were dragged out of the skirmish, and they were placed before you to tell you the truth. I'm talking to you people out there who got nephews, brothers, sons, husbands, these so-called black men who are warning you and telling you what's going on in the world. Like it or not, those are the priests of the Most High God. And they the only voice of reason left in this planet. Either you respect it or you reject it, but God chose those people with all their faults and flaws. The Most High chose them. Either you're going to support the men of the Most High that the Lord ordained, or you're not. But they're the only voice of reason in this confusion in this planet. And the only time you're going to go to them is when the going gets tough. And you're going to go to them when the shit hits the fan. That's who you're going to go to. Until then, you're going to continue to disregard. You're going to continue to live a delusional lifestyle. And you're going to continue to follow the media and the lies that come with it. Just had to block one of those damn people in the chat. Head cut directly off. You're out of here. Who else want to get blocked? Now, you got all of this news media going on with R. Kelly. We're going to touch on that a little bit more, right? Trust God. Thank you for the $10 super sticker. Highly appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Friendly neighborhood farmer says God is just separating the wheat from the chaff. Only the few will survive, but God wants as many as possible, so he is waiting like Sodom and Gomorrah. That's a fact. Yeah, and they were being disrespectful, True Love. That's why they got blocked. We in here talking about the word, and they bringing up nonsense. Now, somebody said R. Kelly should have listened to his mind when it was telling him no. Oh, man, that was a good one. That was a good one. And you're right. Again, let me reiterate this. I'm not in defense of R. Kelly whatsoever. I made that clear in the last stream. But I'm painting the overall picture of what these devils are up to. Let me make this clear. Solo, thank you for the $5 contribution. She says, just watched a video on someone looking at the blank through a microscope, and it was literally moving living organisms. I am not talking about that at all. I'm not no physician. That's not going to be the topic of the day. But brother, thank you for the $5 contribution. Highly appreciate you. Now, right now within the Black community, there's a trending topic that's been rising. This trending topic is polygyny, where men are beginning to understand their original culture. They're beginning to understand their physiology a little bit more. They're beginning to understand purpose a little bit more. And instead of being deceptive with women, you got a lot of these brothers who are taking on more than one wife. This is a growing trend. And when done righteously, when polygyny is applied the correct way, you're talking about generational wealth. You're talking about population. You're talking about economics, growth and development, family business, so on and so forth. You're talking about no longer taking your children to these daycares where they can be possibly pedophiles working there. Instead, you can have that sister wife whom is trusted in the company of the children. And it saves a lot of money. It's just so many advantages a man can have with more than one wife, opposed to dealing unrighteously. Right? A lot of people are not with it. It's a choice, it's an option. That's neither here nor there. But it's a growing, trending topic within our community. Some people are becoming open-minded to it. Some people, they like over my dead body, which is cool. You have the right to have your own damn choice. That's fine. But y'all got to understand what they want is they want to see us totally off of the face of this planet. They don't want to see us populating. They don't want to see regeneration. They don't want to see that from us. So when you see situations like the R. Kelly situation, for example, the media knows how to play on a woman's subconscious mind. They know how to play on the people's subconscious mind. When they see a man who has, for lack of better terms, a stable of women, the first thought that is to come to mind is that man is a pervert, that man is abusive, that man is forcing these women in that situation, and that man is just a horrible person, right? That's pretty much what people would would think subconsciously. See, those involved in the Hollywood media, your entertainers, your artists, your movie stars, especially ones who are quote unquote black, they will be used and they will be sacrificial lambs for the greater good of the powers that be. They believe in sacrificing an individual to keep their system going. So R. Kelly, he was fooled. He thought that he can live his best life, for lack of better terms. He thought he could do whatever he wanted to do. He thought he can live a lifestyle of whoredom. And he thought that that would be just fine. He thought that he can get away with it because he took his oath. But no, Satan can't wait to deceive. So he was used. Somebody said they pushing for our women having harems of women. They pushing for women having harems of men. Oh yeah, that's not an issue. Let me tell you something. A woman with multiple men in this society, in this hypocritical land, that will never, ever, ever be an issue. You can have Jada Pinkett Smith get her ass on Red Table Talk and spiritualize being a hoe all day. Women can be liberated for having multiple partners. But you brothers out there, oh no. You have multiple women, you are a demon. In the eyes of this world. True Love, thank you for the $20 super sticker. Highly appreciate you. Somebody said, I feel like they read the Bible and twist everything into the complete opposite way just to have something to laugh at. Hey, these people are sick and sinister. Somebody said, why do we need multiple partners? You don't need anything. All you need is the Most High. Somebody said R. Kelly already knew he couldn't hide forever. Hugh Hefner could definitely hide forever, and probably so. Yep, you're right. But the Most High judged him as well. We just didn't get to see it. It's a lot of hypocrisy going on. I'm going to share my screen with y'all. First and foremost, I'm going to read fair use. Let me show you how much this here land likes to protect. Man, I'm kind of like weary of sharing this with y'all. I'm kind of weary of sharing this with y'all. I may share the audio. I may share the audio. Yeah. I'm going to share this audio with y'all, right? I got to move with wisdom here. Now, a matter of fact, this video may be taken down. You know what? Because I got to show y'all like it is. I got to show y'all like it is. This video may go to Patreon. If y'all ain't members of Patreon, so be it. You ain't going to be able to see everything. It is what it is. You can come join and you can see everything in case this video don't make it. I'm going to read fair use in case it does though, right? Fair use. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which does not infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107. And this video is definitely about to be used for teaching, edifying, parody, all of the above. All right. Allow me to share my screen with y'all. And y'all make sure y'all get the thumbs up on this stream. Make sure everybody is able to get the notification. Let's see here. I want y'all to see this. Let's show the hypocrisy of this country. Since they acting like Trick Daddy. Trick love the kids. Since they acting like they love the kids. Look at the type of groups. I want y'all to look at this. This video is called Inside the Life of a Virtuous Pedophile. Yes, you heard correctly. That's what this says. Now, I'm going to play some of this video and I'm going to react and I'm going to show you the snares that they're trying to put up in front of you. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, they care about protecting the children, right? They care about protecting the children, but they had Lil Nas X get on a nationally syndicated radio station and said, fuck your kids. And that was able to fly. I want y'all to look at this. Pardon my language. I just get passionate of what I say. And though my speech be rude, I lack not in wisdom and understanding. That's what the scriptures say. Though my speech may be rude, I don't want it to be a stumbling block for y'all. I lack not in wisdom and understanding. Now I want y'all to listen to this madness. And of course, look, this got all kind of views. This video may contain themes that may be disturbing for some, but guess what? My videos are not for children. My videos are not for children. Some are, but this one is not. Let's make that clear. Some videos are made for everybody, but this one is not for children, all right? Let's continue.
I am a pedophile. I'm not a monster. I have the track.
Look at this nasty bastard.
But I don't act on it.
Look at him. Look at this damn demon. It says in September 2015, Todd Nickerson wrote an online essay in which he describes his life as a virtuous pedophile. You hear this nonsense. But these are the type of groups that they're going to go ahead and kind of like implement into society, because they're going to come in the whole auspice of, okay, well, people saying that they were born homosexuals, right? That's what they're saying. So they're going to come in the whole idea of, okay, well, you know, we were born pedophiles. Now, that's how this is going to go. Somebody said he looked like an Elephant Man offspring. For real. And these are the type of group. This is what America actually pushes. This is just vile and sick.
I am Todd Nickerson. I'm a non-offending pedophile. I have never ever.
How the hell are you a non-offending pedophile? No, you never got caught touching kids. Just how could you label yourself something and you never done it?
Sexually abused a child. I never will. I do not look at child porn. I never will. I obey the laws. I respect the laws.
Now listen to the music they playing. Listen how subtle they're making this. He says he never done anything to a child. He obeys the law. He respects the law. He respects society's position on this. He understands and agrees. You see how they come? You see how these devils work? I'm showing you exactly how these devils work. Their whole ploy is to get society to reason with them, reason with their groups.
I respect society's position on this. I understand it and agree with it. I am part of one of the most hated groups of society.
Hate group. He just said, Todd Nickerson just said he's part of one of the most hated groups of society. No question about it. Ain't that what they do? Didn't the LGBT, didn't they say that they were hated groups? Ain't that how it started? Isn't this how it starts? They hated groups, right? But this country loved the children. While they got transgenders reading books to babies in libraries. You living in a society that's so damn misconstrued. If you say boys have penises and girls have vaginas, they'll say that's hate speech. You can't tell a child what they got. The land of hypocrisy, where they can try to somehow make consensual sex with a child and then turn around and convict someone who may be a young adult based on accusations. You live in a society where a woman now can have sex with a man, and because she regrets it, because she regrets having sex with that man, she can say that, you know what, I did the deed, but I regret dealing with that man. So now I'm going to scream the R word. But they try to rationalize this nonsense.
No question about it. We are the scapegoats du jour. If you look at history, there's always one minority that seems to be the one that everybody.
And for those who don't know, there's a difference between a young woman and a child. Let me repeat that. There's a difference between a young woman and a child, because it seems like the black community don't understand that. There's a huge difference between a young lady who's 17 or 18 years old and a baby. These ABC gangs, all these groups and organizations, they coming after your babies and giving you a black face for sexual immorality. Somebody said homosexuals don't violate children. I never said that. What I said was, since they came in the auspice of being born that way, now that opened Pandora's box. It opened the floodgates of hell for these individuals to come forth and say, okay, they were born with this nasty demon, and since homosexuals can get through the door, well, why can't they? That's how they're going to come.
Kind of persecutes, and I think we're it. I'm campaigning for better treatment of people like me.
And they gave him a voice. Now I want you to imagine, in a million years, a black male who's successful with notoriety having this same damn conversation online. Think about that. Now, I'm not trying to compare tit for tat, but I'm just simply showing you the hypocrisy here. Somebody said, get the black gloves on. What? I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that.
We're non-offending pedophiles. Not all.
How the hell could you be a pedophile and be non-offending? How can you be a pedophile and you never practice pedophilia? This is just utter lunacy. Confusion, contradictions, chaos, fourth tongue, wickedness. That's what this country is about. These damn Gentiles invented perversion. Invented it. Why you think on the murals, on the ceilings, all these great paintings, why you think they got all these butt-naked ass kids and butt-naked men tussling with each other? These people invented pornography. They are the pornographers. They are the pedos. Where the hell you think all these damn missing children at? I'll tell you where. They're in the basement of some of your most notable figures. They're in the basements of some of the most revered people in the world. Your judges, head of police chiefs, head of the Freemason Lodge. Y'all better understand how damn deep the rabbit hole really is.
Pedophiles are child molesters, and not all child molesters are pedophiles.
You hear this idiocy?
Pedophile is, strictly speaking, is just somebody who has the sexual attraction to children.
To children. What kind of demonic? Look at this devil. Yo. I'm not even going to say that.
They may act on it, they may not. Pedophiles come from all walks of life. We come from all sorts of economic backgrounds, different occupations, and we look like everybody else. There are a lot of teachers and people that who do work with kids, but I think most of us.
What did he just say? He said it's a whole lot of teachers, people with regular jobs who work with kids. This from the mouth of a pedophile. Listen, he's a self-proclaimed pedophile. He says, look like everybody else. There's a lot of teachers and people that
and people that who do work with kids, but I think most
and
of
they
us
work with kids. Homeschool your children. This land don't care about the children. They don't care about your babies in this land. Why do you think poly is such a good tool when it comes to bringing up a child or bringing up children? It take a neighborhood to raise children. It take people that you can trust in. It's better to have a damn sister wife than pay hundreds of dollars to get your child touched on. But you got some women out there so goddamn selfish, and all they thinking about is they damn vagina and where that man's penis is going, that she will put her child in jeopardy because children ain't shit but a pawn anyway nowadays. Homeschool your children. This country don't give a damn about your children. That's why they wearing masks all day in school. They don't even want your babies breathing properly. They want them breathing in carbon monoxide and dioxide. All day, these kids got to sit in school with masks on, barely even breathing. And then they want to act like they care about the kids. Homeschool your children. Because I'm going to tell you right now, in these positions, in these schools, in these daycares, even some of your damn wicked ass family that's outside of the confines of your household, that you've built a strong bond and a connection with. Outside of those people, nobody else can be trusted. Nobody else can be trusted. You'll get your kid, you'll pick your kid up one day and they'll never damn be the same again. All of a sudden they quiet. All of a sudden they not opening up to you. All of a sudden they got different mannerisms. All the way to the point where they turn 13, 14, 15, and your son coming to you telling you, hey, daddy, I think I'm gay. Where the hell did that come from? Because he was in some school dealing with some teacher that he looked up to, and that teacher has certain mannerisms. And since children look up to those who they're learning from, which it should be their parents, they're going to start to inherit some of those mannerisms. And I'm going to tell you right now, you fathers out there, you got to protect these babies. You mothers out there, you got to protect these babies. You got to let these children know at a very young age. Let them know. As the moment they learn how to talk and formulate sentences, you need to be telling them, listen, son, listen, daughter. If somebody ever touch you on your private parts, you need to let mommy and daddy know. And if somebody ever try to touch you on your private parts, you fight them. You fight for your life. Nobody is supposed to touch you there. You do whatever you got to do to get them off of you, and you run. And you tell somebody. Because adults are not supposed to be doing that to children. And I'm telling you, a real father, a real mother, they're going to die for their kids. And they're going to do whatever it takes to protect their babies. Straight up. Unlike the greedy ass parents, the greedy ass adults like Sparkle, who took her 11-year-old niece to the studio with Mr. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Just hold regular job.
How would you say you manage to control your sexual urges?
A lot of people think that if you're attracted to kids that you have some kind of like unusual degree of urge to go out and attack kids, and it's not like that. Most people, when they see somebody they're attracted to,
immediately this man should be in a psych ward. Immediately. He's freely able to speak like this on the internet. He's able to put out a documentary that gives notoriety everywhere and is pushed by the media. But what this man is actually saying, he should be in a psych ward for. He should be off of the streets for what he's saying. He is literally rationalized being sexually attracted to babies, to children. Why isn't this country sending the military to this man and sending the police to this man and locking his ass up and throwing away the key? If they care so much about these babies.
do they automatically think, oh, I want to jump on them and have sex with them? So it's the same with us. It's just, we just happen to be attracted to kids.
Nasty bastard.
What age groups are you?
Look at this nasty, sloth-looking, reptilian, ugly bastard, evil bastard.
I would say probably starts about 3, 4 years old, and then goes up into.
This Negro just said 3 or 4 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a pedophile. You know what? He need to be laid down and yeah, people like, wow, how he's not in jail? Right. That's a good question, right? This man gets all this public attention. I don't see no scrutiny coming at this individual. Where's the outrage? Why is he not arrested? Why is he still on the streets? So when I made that video about R. Kelly, what I was expressing to y'all is the whole system is flawed and they all need to be arrested. They all need to reevaluate how things are done in this system. It's all contradiction. It's all confusion. Babylon is fallen. It has become the inhabitant of every foul spirit. America's Babylon that the Bible speaks of. The word Babel means confusion.
Early 20s, late teens, early 20s, and it kind of peaks at about.
He just said early teens, late teens, early 20s. Now, why would he throw that in there? What? Now, listen to this. He just skipped over 3, 4, or 5 and then said early 20s, late teens, early teens. How can you lump all of that together? When you take out, when you say early teens, and you say 3, 4, and 5, that's the separation between a pedophile and a normal person. Let me repeat what I just said. Let this register. When you say 3, 4, and 5, babies, children, and you say early teens, you separate that from everything else because that's what a pedophile is. Now, you see how he just mixed it all together? It's a tactic that they use. When I was a late teen, I had a lot of older women. Whole lot of older women. And you know what? As a late teen, I never once felt violated. Let me repeat that. And I'm not saying everybody is the same because people have different mentalities. You got some late teens that play with late teen young ladies that play with Barbie dolls. But when I was a late teen, the women that I was dealing with was in their damn 20s and 30s. And never once did I feel violated. That's just me. When I was a young man, I never once felt like I was violated. I loved older women because I was mature for my age. But I say that to say this. He tried to lump that all in together. He tried to lump it all in together. And there's a difference. Somebody said, it's crazy because in the hood, you get praise if you're a younger male with older women. Yeah, exactly. You do. Yeah, the true love, you're right. She said that pervert is a damn liar. He wants the babies. Right. This demon is looking for children. Children, babies.
Like 9, 10 years old.
Wow. Prepubescent ages. Todd admits belonging to internet forums in the past where the majority of members were in favor of legalizing sexual contact with minors. Wow. There's an underground world that they can very easily shut down. Y'all think that, listen, y'all telling me with all of the high advanced coders, with the CIA, with all of this advanced technology and all of these minds, these advanced minds that we have, that they can't shut down all of these forums. Let that make sense to y'all. You think the CIA, with all these advanced minds and all these people who study coding for a living, who work for the Central Bureau of Intelligence, they can't shut down all these various forums that people go to who try to gather individuals to come up with a consensus to have this type of contact with children legalized. You don't think they can shut it down? Think about it. Y'all don't think it's crazy that they label R. Kelly a sex trafficker ringleader? They call him a ringleader. Okay, so if you're a ringleader, who are you leading? Where's the rest of your organization on why they ass ain't sitting in trial? Why is a successful black man who done had us making babies for years, because that's what R. Kelly music did, had us making babies, why would he be plastered as the face and labeled a ringleader? Where's the rest of the ring? Who is he leading? Where's the rest of the ring? So for you to be a ringleader, you would have to run a pedophile or a sex trafficking ring, right? Yeah. Why nobody else being held accountable? Terrell Thomas says, facts. No doubt. Fly Fella says, people need to understand word association, how that plays on your subconscious. Right. I done heard R. Kelly compared to Epstein. In the black community, we got to separate what pedophilia is. What you're seeing in this video here is an example of pedophilia. That man is a pedophile. R. Kelly, he has a problem with dating young women, because let's be clear about things, ladies and gentlemen. All the women, the young women that came out about R. Kelly were of age. They were just young. They were young. They were actually the age of consent. Do your research. They were the age of consent. They were not all children. Now, when he courted them, I don't know. When he was introduced to them, I don't know. But they were the age of consent. These were not children that he got accused of basically trafficking. Let's make that clear. This guy right here is a pedophile. Straight up. Somebody said they were still young enough to be preyed upon. Somebody said R. Kelly is a predator always looking for prey. I believe R. Kelly is a whoremonger. I believe R. Kelly is a whoremonger who doesn't understand that, you know what, I'm not even going to get into that. R. Kelly got what he got. You can, the way he was labeled a predator because he uses fortune and fame. I mean, using your fortune and fame to acquire women is not forcing anybody to do anything. That's the issue. They said it out of their mouth that R. Kelly used his fortune and fame. Okay, if you're using your fortune and fame to acquire something, you didn't force anybody to do anything, honestly. That means that these women wanted the fame. They wanted success. They wanted notoriety. That's all I'm saying. I'm just making sense of it. How if he used his fame, he used this, he used that. Well, let's not sit here and act like that a lot of you brothers in the hood didn't see these young girls that were 17, 18, 19 years old coming outside looking all dolled up when that big baller who had that bag, who may have been an older man that was in the hood. Don't act like they wasn't flaunting the goods to these older men. Don't act like that. Don't even do that. Let's not be foolish here. Let's not act like that younger women didn't like older guys. When we was in high school, let's not act like the women in high school did not want to talk to us, but they wanted to talk to a grown-ass man. Let's not act like that. Let's not act like they wasn't looking at us in high school like y'all little ass boys. Like these women wasn't developed before us and was talking to grown ass men outside of school. Let's not act like that didn't happen. Now, as far as I'm concerned, and far as the Most High is concerned, R. Kelly got what he deserved for living the type of lifestyle he lived. The Negro should have got his wives and settled the hell down and stopped all of the damn foolishness. Point blank, period. R. Kelly was rich and successful. He should have got women that was not whores, and he should have just settled down with his damn wives and stopped acting and stopped doing all of this madness he was doing. He had ample opportunity to turn his life around and do what he had to do, but he wanted to keep on using these women as bags of flesh, filming videos, doing all kind of things to them and desecrating them and having them involved in whoredom and bisexuality and all this wickedness and perversion. So the Most High judged his ass. Simple as that. His time ran out. Somebody said, just like Lil Nas X is the new R. Kelly being put in the range of the children. Absolutely. Now, what happens if Lil Nas X gets caught with a bunch of underage boys? What y'all think the media gonna do? Check this out. You think that demon ain't already dealing with a bunch of underage boys? You think that the women and men in Hollywood ain't dealing with children? Hell, let's take it a step further. You think your politicians ain't dealing with children? Pizzagate? Where's Hillary Clinton's laptop? Why you can't get in that laptop? Hot dogs and hamburgers. But you want me to look at R. Kelly as the face of it all. You want a guy who can't read or know how to hog. I don't know how to hog tall nobody. You want me to take that face value as the face of all wickedness? Nope. You got an agenda. You mean to tell me R. Kelly going on tour, can't read, out here performing, doing shows, doing all that, and he orchestrating sex rings? Get the hell out of here. Sorry, not sorry. Don't believe it. You want to see a pedophile? That's a pedophile on your screen. This little weird sloth-looking weirdo. That's a pedophile. They need to come. The National Guard need to come and snatch his ass up. He said, I wanted desperately to be friends with people who shared my sexual orientations, even if they held crazy beliefs. But I could never quite reconcile with their viewpoint. Todd Nickerson writing for Saloon.com. He on a whole website. And you think these people don't see this? They see every damn thing else on the internet because I get damn banned, censored, videos taken down. The World Health Organization, they at my neck at the drop of a damn dime, but they don't see this weirdo. He got way more views than me. What the hell's going on here? Hypocrisy, contradictions. He discovered the website Virtuous Pedophiles. He got a whole damn website.
I'm a political activist.
He's a political activist.
Oh my God. For Virtuous Pedophiles, which is a forum that I belong to.
Kids are used as pawns in this country. Everything to do with children is used as a political damn tool. Financial Leap, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says, pray for those brothers in the hood that made mistakes as teens, but grew up and understand right from wrong. Absolutely. I'm praying for all you brothers out here. You got to be careful. As a black male in the United States, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. Somebody said that room smelled bad. I bet it do. I don't feel safe. Listen, brothers, listen, you got to just be careful out here. Because The reason I say that is because they're gearing all their energy towards the black man and defaming our character. And these women can make false allegations. I don't think it's by chance that Brother Polite story aired the way it aired. I think it's something to it. I think it's something to it. Yeah, he got toilet paper on the floor. You could tell he just sit up there and watch just children all day. Like, this is sick. And somebody said he proud too. Yeah, somebody said the Most High protects us. Yeah, that's a fact. But you got to protect yourself too, brothers. You can't go out here just dealing in whoredom. You can't just think that you could just keep dealing with women and hurting them like they'll F you over. They will F you over. I'm going to play a little bit more of this just to show you how these people operate, man.
I'm out, talking to the media and things, and basically making the case for VERPED.
He's talking to the media and everything. He said, I'm out here talking to the media. He's making a case for VERPED. That's what they call it. The same country that made NAMBLA, National Association, Man Boy Lover Association. You know, it ain't no love for our boys, man. It ain't no love for the boys. None. They want to, listen, they want to turn all these young men out. Straight up. This is crazy, bro. Look at this. He all on Google.
The forum is devoted to
Look at this.
helping pedophiles who do not want to offend. There are approximately a few thousand members.
And y'all think they can't shut this nonsense down.
We have people who do feel
But they love the kids.
Guilty, deal with shame, and we try to help them get past that because, they didn't choose their sexuality,
You hear that? He says they didn't choose their sexuality. What did I tell y'all? If homosexuals can say they haven't choose their sexuality, right? They say that they were born that way. So what do you think that they're going to say? They're going to say, okay, we can't choose our sexuality. So, we're going to create these forums to try our best to gather people worldwide to legalize this. And let me tell you something. What they're going to do is once they done destroying people in the media's eyes, whoever they don't want a part of their clique, then they're going to legalize this. They're going to find a way to usher this in. They're doing it slowly but surely. They chipping away at the people. Somebody said, offend what? I could see. Somebody said, hold up, what did he say? Offend what? I could see this man walking with shame. Yeah, for real. Steve E, salute, family. He says, that's the agenda, brothers. Protect your kids. Absolutely. Somebody said, wait a minute. Pedophilia and child abuse is not the same. That is child abuse. F out of here. Pedophilia is child abuse. That's abusing a child. All of it is in the same boat. I'm not understanding what you're getting at here. Anything you doing to a child that's inappropriate is child abuse, and pedophilia goes in that category as well. Your woman warrior say he look nasty too. Look at him. Ugh. Like a whole demon sitting up on that chair. Somebody said, breed, that's what it said in the site. Oh, that's what it said in the site. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, bro. I never been to the site. Wow. So he's trying to make a difference. Wow. I'm going to play. I know this is disturbing and these concepts can be a bit disturbing. This video is definitely going to go on Patreon. if you're not a member of Patreon, you need to join because we blow the lid off of stuff like this. Know what I'm saying? We expose it.
As long as they're not acting on it and they're devoted to doing the right thing, our philosophy is there's no reason to feel guilty for that.
Wow.
We can talk about books or movies or music or whatever, just basically it's just a hangout spot, kind of an all-purpose forum for not offending pedophiles. My goals are to educate the public and also to bring people who are struggling with this attraction.
Man, this is demented. This is straight up demented. They trying to find ways to legalize this. That's what they trying to do. He already said that they talking to the media. He already said what his agenda was. He already said what his agenda was. They talking to the media. He already said it was a political campaign. Now look at this. Look at this idiot here. Gonna send me $5 to say this weird stuff right here. Look. You're gonna pay $5 to be a damn weirdo. Send him off to the abyss. There you go. You can join old Nicholas. What was his name? Nicholas something? Yeah, go ahead and join him. Damn weirdo. Somebody said he looked like the penguin from Batman. Oh, he do. Yeah, clean your gun, stay prayed up. Yeah, his name was Todd Nickerson. If y'all catch Todd Nickerson in a neighborhood near you, Jasmine says, I feel a heavy spirit chatting with you. I don't know why. Is this some heavy stuff right here? You should feel it. This some heavy stuff right here. Somebody said, yeah, I feel a heavy spirit. I pray for us and everybody here. Yeah, we need to. I mean, listen, I want to lighten the load, but this ain't no joking matter. There's a war on the horizon, and the war is aimed towards the children. That's the bottom line. I wanted to show you just how wicked this place really is. So you can't never get to thinking that these damn people care about the children. Somebody said he also looked like Beetlejuice minus the makeup, no doubt. Somebody say he looked like the demonic character on Howard the Duck. Somebody said trespasses are the action we do not repent for. Hold on, I couldn't read that. And sins are the spirit dispatched by Satan. You are not. I don't know what the hell, man. Just think about what you're saying. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, damn, another one. Says, let's spend more time talking about solutions. Oh, we talked about many solutions. We talked about poly, raise your children, stop taking them to them damn schools. Let's talk about solutions. You got many solutions. Listen, a lot of people can't handle the solution because either they're going to be lazy parents or they're not going to do what it takes to make sure that child has a conducive environment, because most people use children as pawns. Somebody said, I want to become a member. All you have to do is hit the join tab. Yep. Woman's Warrior says, stop taking them to them damn daycares. Yeah. It's time to look at ourselves as conglomerates. Walking, talking conglomerate. Can you all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if the volume, because the volume kind of blanked out for a second. Yeah, right. Inside the nation, what are they thinking? Okay, everybody can hear me clearly. Speaking of brother Abaya Adonai, Inside the Nation Radio, I want y'all to subscribe to that, brother. Also, go to We the People University, hit the subscribe button. The brother is offering up human rights classes, and he also has free PDFs, things of that nature. Go over there, subscribe to that, brother. After this stream ends, I'm going to put the link in the description box if you're interested in taking the course. Right now, the course is available for $79. So take advantage of that. Learn your rights. Yeah, protect the children. Like, no, I just had to point these things out because, I mean, when you can see 5-dimensional and everything is there in front of you, like the hypocrisy just stands out so much. You got all these people masked up showing a form of godliness in these churches, but denying the power of the Most High. Here it is, you got more people in football games with more gumption and gall, although when they yelling, F Joe Biden, F Joe Biden, F Joe Biden, only thing they doing is actually giving power to Joe Biden. Joe Biden can't hold his head up or wipe his own ass, but he got thousands of people chanting his name in a stadium. People not even understanding that those people in the stadium are more powerful than Joe Biden. Joe Biden is a crumb. Joe Biden is spittle beneath our shoes. Joe Biden is a puppet. Joe Biden is nothing. So when you got 1,000 people out there chanting, F Joe Biden, those 100,000 people, 30,000, 20,000 people should be focusing on getting their own life together and stop letting politics affect their everyday damn life. Right? That's what those 30, 40, 50,000 people should be doing. Pushing politics and news pushing that way back and focusing on things around them that they can control. I mean, damn it. We don't even vote for our local government officials, and we worried about Joe Biden's half-dead ass. We don't even get our potholes fixed in our neighborhoods, and we worried about Joe Biden half-dead ass. Do that make any sense? We won't even vote for the local mayor. We won't even go to the meetings, the board meetings in the neighborhood. We won't even set up neighborhood watch in our own damn neighborhoods. We won't go to the rental office and get all these damn thugs off the damn street, but we want to care about Joe Biden and what he got to say. Look, the people are the power. Cassandra, thank you for the $5 contribution. Says the kids are being desensitized towards pedophilia, watching YouTube videos that we think are innocent, but the part of the agenda and it's subliminal. That's a fact, sister. Thank you for the contribution. It's all in the cartoons. It's all very subtle. They got TV shows on Netflix that sexualize children. Have you seen these little girls' clothes and how they're cut? Why are they making little girls' pants like spandex? Why you gotta go and listen, I got daughters. You literally have to buy your daughter's clothes 2 and 3 sizes up because of the way the damn clothes are cut. And you think this system give a damn about children? You got the TikTok app that proves that time is running out. TikTok, where they exposing children to all kind of things. And they want to act like they care about the children only when it's political. Trust God. Thank you for the $5 contribution. Says we need communities in order to protect our babies. Facts. Somebody said, how does this brother claim we see 5D? Where's the facts? I'm just saying that I see 5-dimensional, bro. It's a figure of speech. I'm seeing all angles of what's going on. Some people say they can see the world 3-dimensional. I'm saying I see it 5-dimensional. That's what I'm saying. It is what it is, man. Hopefully y'all gain edification. Join me over there on Patreon. Unfortunately, this particular Sabbath lesson can't be left here on YouTube because of the nature of the content. And I don't want to ruffle no fellas. I don't want to get nothing shut down. So look, go over there to my Patreon. If you catching this towards the end, hey, you know where to find the video if you want to watch this on playback, because this video right here has a lot of playback value. There's a lot of layers to this video. But I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay safe. Keep your baby safe. Stay prayed up out here. Put healthy things into your body. Stay focused. Don't let nobody pull you down. Don't let nobody steal your joy, your happiness. Listen, do the right thing. All you can do in life is try to move forward and do what's right. None of us perfect, but long as your rights outnumber the wrongs and you trying your best to live a morally sound life, hey, that's what you're gonna be judged on. Don't fall to the wickedness and the evil, man. Stay sharp out here. With that being said, shalom and peace.